This is definitive proof that friends can come in all shapes and sizes. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 surprising celebrity friendships. For this list, we're taking a look at celebrities from very different walks of life who've put aside their differences and become friends. Number 10. Tyra Banks and Clay Aiken.
So I heard that you are allergic to so many different things.
I am quite allergic to especially to tree nuts. Any nuts that grow on trees. I'm safe with peanuts.
One is a world-famous model, television personality, businesswoman, and actress. She's graced the covers of numerous fashion magazines and is known for hosting the Tyra Banks Show, as well as presenting America's Next Top Model.
Most modeling is kind of acting like a hoe but making it fashion. Hoe, but then make it fashion.
The other first gained fame on the TV show American Idol, and has since tried his hand at singing, activism, and even politics. Despite coming from different worlds, the two became friends after he appeared on her talk show in 2006. Aiken remarked in a People interview, quote, "For some reason, we just clicked when we first met, and we try to stay in touch and see each other whenever we're in town." Number 9. Kris Jenner and Jennifer Lawrence. One ranks among the highest paid actresses in the world, with an Academy Award to her name for her role in Silver Linings Playbook.
Because what am I getting in return? What are you doing for me?
You said if I wrote a letter, you get it to Nick. That was the
because
setup?
I do this time after time after time. I do all this shit for other people.
The other is best known for her role on the reality TV show Keeping Up with the Kardashians. While one is respected for her acting prowess, the other is constantly subjected to both media scrutiny and criticism. Despite their age difference and different reasons for fame, there is no doubt that the two ladies love each other. It all stemmed from Lawrence's love of Jenner's reality show, who admitted to being starstruck when they first met, and they've since appeared on the show together.
And now you're best mates with Kris Jenner.
Kind of, yeah.
Number 8. Lin-Manuel Miranda and Weird Al Yankovic.
It's exciting, but this is happening. This is real.
Woo! We're doing this.
We're doing this right now.
We're doing this.
One is the award-winning heart and soul behind one of the biggest Broadway hits of all time. The other is a singer and comedian with decades worth of funny songs, which are mostly parodies of other musicians' hit songs. Although it doesn't seem likely that the two very different musicians would ever cross paths, Miranda related on an episode of Conan how excited and freaked out he was meeting Yankovic for the first time. Since then, the two have become good friends, and even appeared on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon to talk about their musical collaboration.
Yeah. And so we decided to just release one thing a month.
Number 7. Nick Jonas and Jay-Z. One is an actor and singer who captured the hearts of teenage girls across the nation, most prominently as one of the Jonas Brothers. The other is an award-winning rapper, entrepreneur, and record producer known for his smooth flow and witty wordplay. Despite belonging to vastly different musical genres and with an age difference of over 20 years, they hit it off during a music festival in 2015 and have been friends and business partners ever since. Jonas has even cited the rapper as a role model and enlisted his help to come up with a name for his albums.
Well, yeah, basically Jay-Z and my manager Phil are partners now.
Number 6. Pitbull and John Travolta. One is an American singer and rapper with Cuban origins known for his catchy Latin-inspired rhythms. The other is an actor and Scientologist who's most known for his films of the 70s and 90s, like Grease and Pulp Fiction. With almost 30 years between them, it may be hard to see what the two have in common. But the sparks of friendship flew when the two met, and Pitbull was even responsible for Travolta's bald phase, an idea that came from the singer sending him pictures of what he would look like without hair. The two collaborated on Travolta's film Gotti, and Travolta even appeared in Pitbull's music video 3 to Tango.
I appreciate it, thank you, and it's an honor to be able to work with John Travolta on the Gotti film.
Number 5. Jennifer Love Hewitt and Betty White.
You are close friends with Betty White.
I am.
Which is all I really ever want to be. It's kind of why I moved to America.
Once named the sexiest woman on television, Hewitt is an actress, singer, and producer who had her start as a child actress and started working with the Disney Channel in the 1980s. White is an award-winning actress and comedian who's been working for over 80 years on television, since the 1930s, and was the first woman ever to produce a sitcom.
I haven't laughed so much or acted so silly since I was a teenager. You know what we did?
What?
We ran a toll booth.
Despite an age gap of almost 60 years, the two are close personal friends, and on an episode of The Late Late Show with James Corden, Hewitt documented what a typical night out with White is like. They've even collaborated on a film together, 2011's The Lost Valentine.
Make yourself at home. Would you like some tea?
Thank you.
Number 4. Eminem and Elton John. Other than the fact that they're both involved in music, we can't see much in common between these two successful musicians. Eminem has been called one of the greatest rappers of all time, known for his hardcore hip-hop style. John is a pianist, singer, and composer, known for his flamboyant style and more than 50 top 40 hits. Since performing together at the 2001 Grammys, however, the two have become close friends and have maintained it over the years. They've even been there to support each other during tough times, such as during the rapper's battle with drug addiction.
He's an amazing guy. I spoke to him last week. I interviewed him last week for a magazine. And I just adore him.
Yeah.
I do too.
Number 3, Russell Brand and Helen Mirren.
That was before you paid Elton John $2 million to sing over the PA in a grocery store.
Yeah, well, it was Easter.
One is known as a controversial comedian and actor, often criticized for his offensive jokes, promiscuity, and drug use. The other couldn't be more prim and proper, an English actress who's achieved the triple crown of acting and received recognition from the Order of the British Empire. Somehow, the two hit it off during the filming of 2011's Arthur and have been inseparable since. He's often gushed about her during interviews, calling her a beautiful and remarkable woman, additionally calling their relationship, quote, an unconsummated love affair. Mirren prefers to think of herself as his, quote, agony aunt, meaning being his go-to for advice on his career and relationships.
She's not a random woman. She understands me. She laughs at my jokes. She's like you, but with a more appropriate potential for sex.
Number 2, Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg.
One of the highest rated episodes on my show, Martha Stewart Living, was when Snoop and I made brownies together.
What do you get when you cross a successful businesswoman and television personality with an American gangster rapper? A beautiful friendship, apparently. Despite their 30-year age gap and many other differences, the two struck up a relationship in 2008 when the rapper appeared on her show.
So, mashed potatoes, we're back again. The potatoes have been boiled. Here,
I've never done it with a machine.
Yeah, well, it's easy. So how do you do it with a...
Yeah, we in the hood. We like,
They've since collaborated on the celebrated cooking show Martha and Snoop's Potluck Dinner Party, and even recreated a famous scene from Ghost with each other. The two have often spoken of their admiration for one another, with the rapper once stating, quote, I get jealous when I see other people with her. I cannot be the only one that really wants to go to the Snoop and Martha dinner parties. Actually, I'd go to any of these people's dinner parties. Alright, our number 1 is another blonde woman and male rapper, and honestly, if you're able to guess this pairing, I will be very impressed. So, let's look through some honorable mentions matchups, and then we'll see our number 1 most surprising celebrity friendship.
Check out who went to lunch with Cindy Crawford and Randy Gerber. Harry Styles. The One Direction star sat down at Cafe Habana in Malibu, California.
Towards the end of her life, you became good friends with Liz Taylor.
I did.
How did that work out?
I was, my youngest son was being born. We were in Cedars, and I bumped into, it was about an hour before Henry arrived, and I bumped into somebody outside the lift. It was Elizabeth's manager and her close friend, Tim Mendelsohn.
Like, I'm feeling like it was a little rigged.
Well, I can understand why, because you two, you go way back. You're friends, you're old friends.
But I learned how to do this in his studio. Like, I don't even, like, he's like my coach. It's like if Rocky was in a fight and the judge was the old, you know, the guy.
Yeah.
Now the British drummer is apparently sparking up a new but unlikely friendship with Courtney Cox. The singer and the Friends star have been out drinking together, and according to the Ginger, they've become such good friends, she lets him stay at her luxury beach house.
Okay. Arctic water. Let's make a difference.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Meryl Streep and 50 Cent. Could they be any more different? One has been described as the finest actress of her generation and has been nominated for 21 Oscars, an Academy Awards record. The other is a former drug dealer turned best-selling rapper. Although we also love the rapper's friendship with actress and singer Bette Midler, it's 50 Cent and Streep who first came together at a 2014 Knicks basketball game in what's become a famous encounter where the two sat side by side that tops our list.
I was at a basketball game.
Yeah.
A Knicks game, and I sat next to Meryl Streep.
And you were like...
And I was like, I'm regular.
50 Cent admits that he initially felt starstruck upon meeting her, but the pictures show the two clearly warming up to each other during the game. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.